First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to Colin. He's the one that gave me the idea for the ECW video that went up this past Friday. He says, I'd use it as a Netflix exclusive slash line or promotion since they could get away with so much more on that platform versus a network television. That plus it could be used as a brand for guys who don't quite fit the WWE mold that they still want to keep in the fold in some way. I have my own thoughts on it. It should come back and be successful as a whole. I get it. You definitely could bring it back as like a newer, fresher take on ECW, and you want to be able to implement the new stars that don't fit that mold, like you were talking about, plus the restrictions that might be applied for network television. I totally get all of that, but I feel like you're falling into a trap. You're setting yourself up for failure because a lot of people who grew up watching ECW, who already have like a preconceived notion of what it should be, you're basically going to set the expectations to a certain extent, and people might have their expectations, fail to be met. It's already setting them up for failure. And I think you definitely could apply this to any other show. The idea can work. I think we could even see something similar to what WWE is doing with Evolve. That's now going to be airing on Tubi. We could see something like that being applied. I think in the concept, it works. It can be applied. I think the issue is ECW. I don't think they would apply the name itself. That's already an IP. That's already an intellectual property that we already have an establishment with. We don't need to go back and apply that to something new because I'm just afraid that fans are going to have this already preconceived notion and they're going to be tearing it down. This isn't the ECW that I know and love, and it's just setting up for problems. I think I love the idea. I would love to see what they do with Evolve, and the concept is there, but I think the one problem is the brand ECW. Would love to see it as a one-off though. If they were to do like a yearly thing where it's kind of like a reunion or some kind of like show that honors ECW, so down for that. But I appreciate the comment nonetheless, Colin. Always appreciate your feedback, man.